I've worked with police canines for nearly a decade. My partner, Rex, is a German shepherd trained to track suspects and locate narcotics. He's fearless. I've taken him into abandoned buildings, dark forests, and violent crime scenes. In 9 years, I've never seen him refuse to enter a room. Until one night. And to this day, I still don't know what was standing at the end of that hallway. It started as a routine call. Patrol officers had attempted to stop a male suspect in a neighborhood just after dark. Instead of cooperating, he ran. Officers chased him through several backyards before losing sight of him near a 2-story house at the end of a quiet suburban street. A side gate had been left open. The back door was unlocked. Neighbors reported hearing yelling and sounds of a struggle in the backyard. The officers believed the suspect may have forced his way inside. That's when they called me and Rex.
When we arrived, patrol had already cleared the first floor, but didn't feel comfortable declaring the house safe. The homeowners were out of town. Every light inside was off. The entire place felt abandoned. I clipped Rex to a short lead and gave him the command to search. He immediately went to work. Living room, clear. Kitchen, clear. Laundry room, clear. Then we headed upstairs. The second floor consisted of a narrow hallway, 3 bedrooms, and a small bathroom at the very end. Everything was silent. No television, no air conditioning, no sounds from outside. Just silence.
Rex checked the first bedroom. Nothing. Second bedroom. Nothing. Then he pulled me toward the bathroom. At first, everything seemed normal. The bathroom was spotless. No signs of forced entry. No hiding places. Rex sniffed around the vanity, the bathtub, and the floor. Then, suddenly, he froze. His ears shot forward. His entire body became rigid. A low growl rolled from deep in his chest. Then another. Then another. Within seconds, he was barking aggressively toward the hallway. Not inside the bathroom, outside of it, at something I couldn't see. I stepped backward and looked down the hall. At first, I thought it was another officer. Then I realized it wasn't. Standing at the far end of the hallway was a tall figure, completely still, just standing there, watching. The hallway was dim, making it difficult to see details, but I could clearly make out a human-shaped silhouette. I immediately identified myself. "Police canine, show me your hands!" Nothing. No movement. No response. Rex started pulling backward. I've seen dogs hesitate before. I've seen dogs get cautious. But I had never seen Rex actively try to retreat. Then the figure slowly turned and walked into the last bedroom. My heart started pounding. I radioed the officers downstairs. "Possible suspect at the end bedroom. Start moving up." I began advancing down the hallway. Rex fought me the entire way. He dug his paws into the floor, pulled backward, whined. He wanted absolutely nothing to do with that room. When we reached the doorway, I drew my weapon and entered first. The room was empty. Completely empty. There was a bed, a dresser, a closet. Nothing else. No suspect, no open window, no attic access, no crawl space, no place for anyone to hide. The other officers arrived moments later. Together, we searched every inch of that room. Then we searched it again, and again. Nothing. But the strangest part wasn't the missing suspect. It was Rex. He refused to cross the doorway. Not once. Not even with other officers trying to encourage him. He stood in the hallway, staring into the room and growling. Every instinct in his body told him not to enter. Eventually, I had to pull him away. The second we walked outside, he relaxed, almost immediately, like whatever had terrified him was still inside that house. Patrol eventually ended the search. The suspect was never found. No arrests, no explanations, nothing. Over the years, I've tried to rationalize it. Maybe there was a real person. Maybe we somehow missed a hidden exit. Maybe exhaustion was playing tricks on me. But none of that explains Rex. Dogs don't imagine things. Dogs don't get caught up in ghost stories. And Rex has never reacted like that before or since. I've trusted that dog with my life countless times. So sometimes, late at night, I find myself wondering, if there was nobody in that room, then what exactly did both of us see standing at the end of that hallway?